for being so damn poor. It ain't the price gouging, and it ain't the inflation. It ain't everyone above you trying to make a buck from you and screwing the whole congregation. I had that reduced lunch, I had the benefit cards. Never occurred to me to blame my family on life being so damn hard. I should have paid attention back when I was in school. Then I could figure out the tax, I would know a lot of facts. I missed the class where they taught the rules. I was memorizing capitals, I was in the spelling bee. I must have missed the part where they taught the art of private equity. I was selling chocolate bars, I had a disorder. I was cutting up a frog, got lost in the fog, learning how to play recorder. If you only worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder, then you'd have a lot more. See the shame and the blame's on you for being so damn poor. It ain't the banks, and it ain't the taxes. It ain't the payday loans and high rent homes and predatory fees and practices. Wave your dumb flag, whatever it means. But you should ask yourself, when it comes to health of the poor, are they all that free? If you only worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder. If you worked a little harder, then you'd have a lot more. See the shame and the blame's on you for being so damn poor, yeah. I didn't know the world was ending, I didn't know God's wrath was next. I never seen that many trolls down a rabbit hole until I went and logged in the X. I asked the man what to do with my fingers, and the man didn't disappoint. He said, I'll tell you a story, look at that minority and point. If peace ain't pulling a profit, if love ain't making a buck, it takes two to tango. If they need a bad guy, the man's gonna make one up. Most of our lives have been blind down at half-mast. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and Thomas are fine. Folks get too close to the big white house and they lose their goddamn mind. To me, he said, boy, I'm gonna tell you the news. I said, aren't you CIA? He said, I used to, but I still do too. So we chewed our creatine gummies, and I wondered if he was lying. I said, what do you know about Vegas? He said, what do you know about dying? He said, it's gonna be a bloody 25. He said, there's gonna be some loss of life. He gave me a one-time code for 10% off Blue Chews and collagen peptides. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships, Teslas and Donnas are fine. Folks get too close to the big white house and they lose their goddamn mind. gonna keep all your rights and sleep good at night. He was buttering up my biscuits. He said life is like a box of chocolates, but you should really only eat meat. And I told him I had my doubts, but the man had gout, and that's more than I could say for me. He sent me a PDF. He said check the box down here. It was a user agreement and I didn't read it. Now he's listening through my ears. Hotels, casinos, and spaceships. Teslas and down on the pine. Folks get too close.